This is where we get the term American and Mexican from. America equals a Moor-Khan. Khan equals priest/king in Hebrew. Moors equals those peoples that had that knowledge. This is why we have Genghis Khan. He was one of the greatest Khans or priest kings to ever live. This is why we have Dominican, Puerto Rican, Mexican, American, because these were priest kings who were set up amongst the nation of Israel, because Israel doesn't equal a physical location. You've been given authority over the earth. You've been given that khanship. Khan? Are you reading the context? Khan? Remember that Mexico, the Mexicans used to rule like the majority of America until they basically got that taken from them. Mexico would be the tribe of Issachar as well as Judah. Maybe one or two others. But Judah is going to be the ruler. They're also going to be given the Torah, which is why a lot of Mexicans, they're called, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It's almost a joke when you start to see that all these Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and a lot of these Dominicans, they all have like super biblical names. Malachi, is that you? Some form of Malachi or José or Josué or Hosea. It goes back to Joshua or Joshua. Is the Y, the H, and the J in Spanish. You know what I mean. So remember, you're a royal priesthood. You're a royal Khanhood, a peculiar people. This is why they don't want you to know who you are. They don't want you to accept the sovereignty. You're not made to pay all these taxes here all the time, people. That's not called the land of milk and honey. This is also why we have more pyramids in America than anywhere else in the world. Remember that the Temple of Jerusalem, after it had been destroyed, it was technically, this is all documented, it was moved to Scotland. And this is where we get the name Scotland from. It's from Queen Scotia, who was a Hebrew. And Jeremiah, who helped bring her there, his Irish or Scottish name was Olafogla, or Olafola, depending on who you ask. This is also why the Gaels, this is why the Scottish, the Irish, and the British, and the Spanish-ish equals man or men or husband. British equals covenant men. This is where we get King Arthur and the stories of the 12 knights or the 12 disciples. This is why you have all the saints in that part of the world, as well as in the Spanish countries. Ish sounds like they've pulled a con-ish situation. So anyways, it's why we made y'all the Health Bible. Everything that you need to know, it's going to be there. jacobslink.com.